everybody. How are we all doing? I'm Loomis, and it is Minecraft Monday. On my own for now, sadly. Nikki needed an early night, and Niralen is still doing his essential worker stuff. But we can boot up and make a start. First thing on tonight's agenda is replacing my diamond armor that got destroyed. But I've got a lot of gear that I need to replace. Oop. Oop. It's nighttime outside. Let me see if I can find a free bed. Excuse me, sir. Diamond for an emerald. Ah, the opposite of a bargain. Okay, so I need a new chest plate, and I think I need a new shield. Yeah. Also could do some XP to fix up this bow. Otherwise we're good. The treasure map we can probably put away. Do you think anything else? I don't think so. Hello? Brings you in here. Something I'm gonna take out these barrels actually. Because I didn't realize I put them in as decoration because I thought they worked exactly the same as chests. It turns out that they're for fishermen, and we don't want a dozen fishermen running around the village, so I guess sadly those aren't going to be any much use to us. We've got the one fisherman job block out there at the boathouse. Seems like a sensible place for it, so I guess that works. Need a new shovel as well. Well, the crops are ready. Looks like the wheat isn't quite. Let me make a shield first. What is it, an iron ingot and a whole bunch of wood? Or is it a bit of wood and a whole bunch of iron? I can never remember. Okay. More torches as well. How are we doing for... Yeah, we should probably stock up on arrows. Torches. Would be a bad idea to get more of those in storage. Alright, one thing at a time though. Let's get the stuff that's ready to be gotten. find the cartographer. Okay, 2 emeralds, very worth. Yeah, well, it's a bit of XP for him too. Excuse me. What did we do with all those old treasure maps? They're not, I thought they'd be in navigation. So maybe make a treasure map chest at some point? Maybe they're all at the cartography house. Take the treasure map over there. Cool. Let's go start on the potatoes. It's all look done. Potatoes. There we go. This is our cash crop. Potatoes are where it's at. Oof. That buzzing sound. And you've got your headphones on and it's right in your ear. a good haul. We'll see who we can trade to. Oh, it's not around. Oh, but he's over at the well. Is it that time already? I guess it is. Okay, in the fields all day. Ah, dang it! I missed them at the well. That's how long I've been at this. Oh well. Probably need to build myself my own house, maybe. Like, this was intended to be my house, and I still like the building a lot, but the villagers all moved in while we were away. Maybe need a house with a gate that they can't get through, so I can actually reliably sleep there. Alright, let's see. Who are all the farmers today? There's one. There we go. Not bad haul. Western storage. Oh, morning. Leather worker. Back to that. I don't know if there's any possible use for poisonous potatoes. I'm not even sure if you can feed them into the bone meal engine. The, what do you call this? Composter. Oh well. Carrot time. Don't eat them. Excuse me, sir? Okay, good haul of carrots. I should really remember to start my farming always with the pumpkins and the melons, because they just grow so fast. By the time I've done the other fields, there's bound to be more. Like, you don't get a huge haul out of them. 1 per square when it's only like 4 per square for any other crop, but they grow so quickly.
Hello.
Hello.
How's it
How
going?
Not bad. How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good. Good day at work?
It was fine.
Hmm. Cool.
This is
Welcome.
a day at work, right?
Yeah. Well, welcome
But
home.
as far as it was a day at work, it went bad. It went a bad day at work.
Yeah.
Thank you. How's everyone? How's it going?
I'm doing good, thanks.
Good stuff.
Working in the fields.
Nice.
Got some gear to replace.
Yeah. You did go and die, didn't you?
Hmm. Gravity, the greatest killer.
Gravity is the enemy of. Is the main villain in Kerbal Space Program.
Hmm.
Is what they always say.
Yeah.
Okay. So I see you've done taters, sugarcane, carrots,
Mm-hmm.
pumpkins.
Yeah.
You're on beets now, I guess?
Mm-hmm.
Oops.
And the wheat isn't quite ready yet.
Ah. Not a cash crop, but an important one for our economy, so I'll do this bit.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I hate doing it.
The bamboo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Keep the engines of industry burning.
I mean, put like that, it's cool. They don't feel cool and you're just marauding up and down trying to collect them.
Where's the timeline where katana-wielding samurai roam the bamboo thickets, harvesting their crop to keep the fires of industry going? The gears must turn.
I don't know, but I want to read that book. I'll see that film. There's a post online. I'm gonna put it in the Discord, I think. Probably in the memes channel. There was just like a list of dates. And it's like, you know, the age of piracy and
Yeah.
yeah.
I think I've seen this one.
Where it's like ended in like 1830. You know, was it the French age of piracy or something that ended in 1830?
Yeah.
The Meiji Restoration was in, you know, the 1860s. But so, you can't do it. Depends which part you're talking about, I guess.
Yeah.
The Wild West was such and such a days, and you know the Victorian age was 1837 to 1901. Therefore, you can have like a cowboy, a samurai, an elderly French pirate, and a Victorian British gentleman adventurer in your same
Yeah.
role play.
Be historically accurate.
Yeah, I want to play that game.
Yeah.
Like all of those are great character options as well. There's none of them where I wouldn't want to play that character. Because simply, like I think the original post, you'd have to be a disgraced samurai to be out of Japan, right?
Yeah, presumably.
I mean, then again, if there's some fantastic photos from France from the 1860s. So after the Meiji Restoration, before the modernization really took off, you know when they did that kind of half and half thing before the Satsuma Rebellion.
Yeah.
And there's photos of the Japanese ambassador to France with his top knot, wearing his, you know, hakama and two swords. And his his team, who were all samurai, they're all wearing like kimonos and hakama. They've all got the top knot. They've all got the two swords. I can't stop. I've got to collect this bamboo before it ceases to exist.
Yeah.
I'm sure you understand.
So yeah, it probably would be considered something of a disgrace, but there's definitely scenarios where a samurai could be outside of Japan.
Like, that's not a disgrace. It's a disgrace as such, I suppose. It's like, why aren't they with their lord? Right?
Yeah.
That'd be the question, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But like you say, there are scenarios where that could happen, though. Like, maybe their lord died over here, like in the West, and therefore they've not been able to go. They've not been able to afford to go back.
Yeah. And maybe they're after their lord's killer.
Oh, nice. Maybe they're from the embassy.
Yeah, maybe their lord assigned them to the embassy, and because it's an honor to him for him to have that security detail. So they honor their lord by being there.
Yeah. Sleep, or do you want to press on?
Yeah, could press on.
So we're all inside the walls. There should be no real danger. There might be some danger. There shouldn't be much.
Okay.
So we're in the middle of this painful job.
The heck did I come up here to do? Oh yeah, I went to the anvil. Preparing this bow.
Should we grow faster than I can cut it down? I mean, not really, not to the same extent.
In Dark Souls 2, there's a cool character. Well, it's more a lore. It's Dark Souls. Most characters are more lore characters than they are actual characters.
Including Big Hat Logan?
No, he's actually a pretty legitimate character. He's got dialogue and stuff. I mean, the nature of the Dark Souls games is that the world is desperately holding on to a time past, and the ancient magics as the fire fades, and those are marked with the dark sign and rise again. So you encounter a lot of very prominent figures who are nothing more than hollowed husks, mindlessly doing what they did in life. Just part of how the story works.
Every time you die, you've been reborn and are one step closer to becoming one yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, listen.
Yeah. I mean, technically it's not the act of dying, it's the act of giving up, but for most people, dying pushes you in that direction.
Understandable.
Yeah. But no, in the first... Big Hat Logan is a major character well, not a major character. He's a minor character in the first game, but he's still got his wits about him. He's not hollow. You can interact with him, have conversations. He teaches you magic, and judging by stuff of his that you can find in later games, I don't know. He obviously had a big impact on the world. Like in universe, wizards almost always wear these giant pointy hats because Big Hat Logan popularized them.
Oh, nice.
Everybody wants to be like him, arguably the greatest wizard of all time.
Oh, that's cool.
But yeah, so there's in Dark Souls 2, there's a character who's quite important lore-wise, but I mean, when you meet him, he's hollowed undead, but still seems kind of cool. And he's a samurai who, for reasons known only to himself, traveled into this western setting, and while there was befriended by the local king, and chose to accept him as his liege lord and became his samurai.
Oh, cool.
Which is a cool image for your role-playing samurai, that maybe you accepted somebody in the West as your lord.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah. Why? Would be the next question. You know, what leads you to that? What? Because that's a big deal.
Yeah.
Why would you accept one of these barbarians as your lord?
Yeah, in time, Alan the samurai accepted a knighthood and became Sir Alan, and then became the captain of his own knights, who are recurring enemies throughout the game. And their gear makes very little sense from an actual giving it thought standpoint, but it is very cool that you have these knights in their big heavy armor, but wielding katana.
Ah, nice.
This mixture of the Western and Eastern styles. Like, it makes no sense because a katana is useless against armor.
Oh yeah,
but it looks awesome.
Yeah, I mean that goes a long way.
Yeah, this unique style of Western samurai.
Yeah, I mean that's cool, and like I say, you know, being cool goes a long way, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You want stuff to be interesting. You want it to catch your eye and be like, ooh.
Yeah.
Why though? That's. I mean, like a katana is no more useless against armor than most swords, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, they're torched.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, most swords. Probably the disadvantage is that your katana is going to damage a lot faster against armor than a regular sword.
Yeah, and the other thing is because it's a curved sword, you can't thrust with it very well.
Yeah.
And thrusting is the only thing you can do with a sword against armor, except reverse it and hit him with the pommel as though it were a club, which is actually the most effective way you can use a sword against someone in armor.
Yeah.
Ridiculous and insane as that sounds. That is how you're effective against swords, against armor with swords.
Yeah.
But yeah, thrusting in the gaps. That's the other way to use a sword against armor.
Yeah.
Which is every bit as horrible as it sounds.
Yeah.
Also wrestling. A lot of wrestling involved in fighting in armor. Someone said it's more wrestling than sword fighting.
Yeah.
And true.
Katana are the iconic weapon of samurai, but actually probably their main weapon for actual battles would have been spears and bows, which are perfectly fine against armor, so...
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, the samurai were archers, first and foremost, originally. You know that they were horse archers.
Yeah. I mean, Bushido, their code of conduct, I believe, is the way of the horse and the bow.
I believe it.
That's the literal meaning of it.
Yeah, it's because like Bushi is what they used to, is that the name they had before samurai, right?
Yeah.
And it's sort of like sword and bow warrior or something. It's spear and bow warrior, sorry. Yeah. And then samurai means one who serves or something like that, which is their like later name that's clearly more what they're trying to make themselves about.
Yeah. Like the original meaning would have just been that, you know, they're professional soldiers. They know how to use an unintuitive weapon like a bow and ride a horse and hold ranks. They're not just, you know, conscripts, militia with spears.
Yeah, these are professionals.
Yeah.
There's a throwaway line in the first series of The Last Kingdom. Like, I know what it means, like, and as soon as I saw the guy, I was like, oh boy. But there's a bit where basically the main character, Uhtred, depending, by the way, who he's trying to pal up to, is either Uhtred, son of Uhtred, or Uhtred Ragnarsson, depending on which of the two ethnic groups in England at the time he's trying to pal along with. Oh, a skeleton on the roof. Okay, we need to solve this issue.
Oh, whereabouts? I think the issue's about to
in
be
the town
solved,
square.
to be honest.
It is. It is, because I'm about to die.
Oh.
The golem's there, though. Yeah, that's done. It's
Yeah.
done.
Yeah,
He got Goldland.
Oh, okay.
Is that not what you meant? I thought you meant because he was going to get Goldland.
No, I meant because the sun's rising.
Oh.
I'm surprised he didn't already catch fire.
Yeah.
In the shade somewhere.
He was on the roof.
Hmm.
You notice how I always put torches on roofs?
Yeah.
It's because I feared that enemies might spawn upon those roofs. It turns out they can. But yeah, so Last Kingdom. Sorry, I should have done a preamble. Last Kingdom is based on a series of books by Bernard Cornwell about the time when the Vikings were like, instead of raiding, we're just going to form a massive army and invade.
Yeah.
Raiding's for chumps. We're going to conquer a country instead. And this is, of course, before there was an England. England was a series of kingdoms, and all but one of them were conquered. The only one that wasn't was Wessex, hence why the book is called The Last Kingdom.
Yeah.
It's set during the period when, they've won everywhere. Anyways, the main character is orphaned as a boy. He's an Englishman, and he's adopted by Danes. Hence why he's either Uhtred, son of Uhtred, or Uhtred Ragnarsson, depending on who he's trying to appeal to. Anyway, he decides he needs some money because he's been conned, basically.
Yeah.
By a combination of people. So he decides they're going to raid Cornwallum, which is modern day Cornwall and Devon, that kind of area, and wasn't part of those English kingdoms. They were Britons, so they spoke a language that's similar to Welsh, as the Cornish do now.
Yeah.
And then when they get there, they find that there's already a Danish war party there, raiding themselves.
Yeah.
And he's like, this is probably fine, what's the good? And he sees the guy who's leading him, and his mouth just kind of drops, and he's just like, oh. And he refers to him as a sword Dane, which doesn't really mean anything much, sword Dane, whatever. But it means, i.e., he's a warrior.
Yeah.
He's not just some dude who's taking up raiding for winter or whatever because he's waiting for his crops to grow. And he wants some cash. This is a dude who does it for a living, and therefore is a finer warrior than almost all of Uhtred's men.
Yeah.
Who were all, part-timers, essentially. I spotted him because he was wearing a bear pelt. Or a large animal pelt draped around his shoulders. And I'm like, oh, I know what he is. And my mum and dad were watching it with, were like, wow, what is it? What is it? I'm like, that's a bear pelt he's wearing. And they're like, yeah? It's like bear, like bear shirt. In Old Norse is bearsack. And my dad's like, oh, he's a berserker. I was like, yep.
Yeah.
And that's where that comes from. Great character, awful person, awful. He's really horrible, but I like his character.
Yeah.
Also, the British king they meet is hilarious. Because they go to the court of this British king.
Yeah.
Because he offers to hire him against his enemies, who turn out to be Danes. Yeah. He claims it's a rival British king. It's not. And he claims he's a king, and he's got a crown, but it's just kind of crappy.
Yeah.
Because he's not king of much. His palace is just really rough. Yeah. And it's just a big house rather than a palace. And he's asleep when they come in. Kind of comes to, realizes, shakes his queen awake. And they pull themselves up, straighten their crowns. Yeah. And one of Uhtred's men just kind of Winchester, this is not. And Uhtred's like, Alfred, he is not. I.e. Alfred the Great, Winchester being the capital of Wessex, of course.
Yeah.
But yeah, and very true. Yeah, he's great. I like Parody. Kind of a scumbag. Yeah, no, he just lies a lot. Also, I just think Parrot is kind of a cool name. So then, here's the real question, I suppose. If you were in that role-playing game where you play those characters, which one would you want to be?
Hold on, I'm reading bees. Baby bee!
Hey!
I probably need to put some more flowers near this. Right at the well.
That's a long way away. Well done, Loomis. We always want more bees.
Yeah. There are too many bees.
Were there 2 bees or not 2 bees? See what I did there?
I did. It was very clever.
Thank you.
I've not heard that one before.
Huh. It's not like I've used it before.
I was impressed by your originality.
Okay. My erudite wit, would you say? So, yeah. So which of the 4? If you were playing that game and you got those 4 characters to choose from, excuse me, what would you go for?
I feel like something good could be done with all of them.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think you can make a really good character out of all 4.
Yeah. I guess I'll be a weeb and say the samurai.
Fair. I don't know if I go for because I mean, gentleman adventurer sounds like that could be a lot of fun. Which I imagine is basically how you play the Victorian guy, right?
Yeah.
And there's other things you could do with it. You could be a gentleman scientist. Or you don't have to be a gentleman either. But they're the tropes that spring to mind. But you could be, you could have all sorts of options. And you could be essentially whatever version of Florence Nightingale type. Woman from a noble family refuses to just sit around and be pretty and marry some dude.
Yeah.
Oh, there's got options. Nah, this is not my fate. Totally think you could do.
Yeah.
And be, an interesting character. I mean, a cowboy, you do cool things with cowboys, of course. Everyone likes westerns, right?
Yeah.
That's the one that has, least kind of ideas jump to mind, because cowboys, Now, pig flying at a tree.
I mean, in a lot of ways, a cowboy is a cowboy.
Yeah.
I mean, if you watch actual cowboy films, they sometimes go out of their way to demonstrate the fact that they're all just stuck living that same life.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll tell you what's a brilliant western. Open Range.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. It's quite recent. It was 90s, I think. 90s, something like that. It's Kevin Costner and I think Tommy Lee Jones. And it's based on not like the individual characters, but the scenario they're in is a real thing. Which are is it like range wars they used to call them, where there'd be a dispute between people fencing off land. It's when they basically when barbed wire were invented.
Yeah.
People could now fence off land, like huge amounts of land, effectively.
Brief interruption, we've got a mason now.
Yeah!
Buying clay and selling bricks.
Buying clay and selling it, I mean, that's just appropriate, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nice! This pleases me.
Yeah, me too.
Although really, a mason wouldn't make bricks, of course. That'd be a tiler.
Yeah.
Yeah, so when with the invention of barbed wire, you could fence off huge amounts of land cheaply and effectively. So people started doing that. If you owned a lot of land, you just fence it off and just keep your cattle on it. So it kind of killed the cattle drive. Also, the invention, obviously, the railway, and refrigerated wagons on trains. But you could do that now. You could just fence it off, and so you'd now got cowboys, as you might think of them, who would normally maraud around the countryside herding cattle, couldn't do that anymore because, well, actually they can't get there anymore. Or
Yeah.
all the water en route is now owned by that guy. And sometimes it would even be to the detriment of people who lived there. Like settled communities suddenly find that the 3 cows they have can't get to water because somebody's fenced it off, you know.
Yeah.
So it's about that kind of scenario. You know, there's a jerk who's kind of been a bit of a range baron, and they end up working against him. But it's quite recent, and it plays it well. It's not, even though they're the heroes, none of it feels like they're heroes, as it were.
Yeah.
No, they're not bad people or anything, but they're not heroic characters as such.
Okay.
We should probably break for tonight at least.
Yeah.
We're not on any spectres. And like what I liked is when they have the gun battles, when there are shootouts, it's all shot at like a wide angle. So you don't, normally in a western you see the person, like you see the individual people shoot him, and it's quite close up. There's a lot of like eyes and guns and things. It's wide angle, and within not very long, once the shooting starts, there's just smoke everywhere because they're firing black powder pistols.
Yeah.
So they kick out a lot of smoke. So before long, yeah, like you can hardly see what's going on. Brilliant. That's exactly how it should be.
Yeah.
And like the characters are scared when they know there's going to be a gun battle. Like when they know they're trying to avoid it, and when they know it's going to come to a gun battle, they're frightened. They don't want to have a gun battle.
Yeah.
It's very human. Really good film. So you can do things like different, interesting takes, but like you say, cowboys are cowboys, aren't they?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you wouldn't have to be a cowboy. You could be somebody else from the Old West.
Yeah.
Cowboy is just the one that jumps to mind because.
Yeah. In the meme, it's giving you these 4 wildly different archetypes and saying you could actually just combine them.
Yeah, which is a great point, isn't it? Like you wouldn't expect those 4 to go together, but you could and be historically accurate. And you know how much I love historical accuracy.
Yeah.
Like, there's the fear. Exclamation mark YouTube in the chat.
Oh! There's a kid running around.
Hey, we got a kid.
Yeah.
Good. This pleases me. There's a bit of wood somewhere up there, and I don't know where. I'll just solve it inefficiently, it's fine.
Yeah. Is there any other way?
I mean, I could just walk into the storehouse and pick up my scaffolding. That'd be a thing that I could do.
I suppose.
So, there could be others.
Did we trade all that coal yet, or?
I've not touched it.
Cool. We have
Who are you thinking of trading it to?
We have a novice armor, and I would like a new magic breastplate.
I'd like any magic armor.
Yeah.
Or any diamond armor. Like I said, either.
Yeah.
There's also a toolsmith I think we're leveling up as well, right?
Yeah. We got 2 toolsmiths to level up.
Nice. They might give us different enchantments. But mainly I want me diamond tools, but I can get a diamond axe off the weaponsmith. I've got my diamond sword, but diamond shovels and diamond picks. Because diamond picks mean I can expand the railway when we want to.
Yeah, I'm using a stone shovel at the moment since my other one got lost.
Yeah, like I've been using stone shovels just because we've got tons of them. And iron picks, but even the enchanted iron picks don't last long.
Yeah.
We burn through them, don't we? I think I've got the bits of wood that we're missing, but I'm just checking it.
I'm gonna have some industry time then. See who I can upgrade.
Yeah.
Oh good, he sells bells.
I mean, if we were starting a village or expanding this one, useful.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
Hmm.
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 Hmm. Right, let me
Also, I keep hearing. Sorry, go on.
find a toolsmith and dump all of these emeralds on him.
Also, I keep hearing a lot about bells recently because of Animal Crossing.
Yeah,
Baron, I believe it's the currency.
I believe so.
And there's that Tanaki who like gives you massive loans that you're then indebted to him to pay back.
Yeah. I think like the plot of each of the games is that he loans you some land, and the like first goal of the game is to get out of debt to him.
I mean, I get it, but it also sounds shady.
Yeah, no. There's a lot of memes about how shady that guy is.
Tom Nook, right?
Yeah.
I only know his name from the memes and model streamer scientist voice actress Kara Corvus doing. That's a monthly Patreon outfit,
Yeah.
gender flipped,
Hmm.
and Tom Nook.
Okay.
I don't know how she comes up with the ideas. Like carotene, that's quite obvious, right? Because of the quarantine. You see, it's quarantine.
Yeah.
See what she did there? Is the quarantine. There's carrots.
It's a little over my head, but I'm kind of with you.
Let me do that.
Hmm.
Hmm. No, the hammer on the anvil smote. Can't remember the next line.
Yeah.
The hammer on the anvil smote. The mason built the graver wrote. Is that it?
Sure. Sounds like a thing that could be a thing.
It's what people call. I don't think it's not properly called that, but it's what people call the Song of Durin
Hmm.
from Lord of the Rings. Gimli sings it because he doesn't sing at all in the films, does he? Not once.
Yeah.
But he recites a few tales and sings a few songs in the book, because everybody does, obviously.
Hmm.
Well, efficiency charm 2 on an axe, which is the same as we get from the weaponsmith. Woo, you disappoint me, sir. But yeah, I think it's called the
Is that the tool?
World was. He's in his house. Straight on, straight on, straight on. To the left.
Double doored one.
Yeah, that's it.
Ah, yeah.
I think it's properly called The World Was Young, the Mountains Green.
Yeah.
I think that's what everyone just calls it Song of Durin, because, I mean, you would, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
It's a song entirely about Durin.
Okay. Yeah. Sells diamond pickaxes now.
Yay! And thus, once more, the fires of industry driven.
Yeah. Efficiency 3.
Oh, nice. Can start digging railway lines if we want them now. And we're hi.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, thank you. Very kind. How many do we have? Or was it only one so far? Diamond pickaxes.
Oh, I mean, you're selling them. I haven't bought any.
Oh, fair. Fair. I will buy one later. Who are you, good
So,
sir? Cartographer.
level up. I want to level up the other toolsmith now. I'm really hoping for a diamond shovel.
Yeah, that'd be sweet, wouldn't it? Might nip out later.
Yeah.
I think what I'm gonna do. Nah. It's risky though. It's very risky.
Oh boy.
Very dangerous, but I've not got a load of valuable gear, so I don't think it matters as much.
You're going sailing.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to ride out to Stars on Sea and just say, do what I was, originally when I was like, I'm just going to explore, fill in these gaps on the map, but then I was like, went treasure hunting and died.
Yeah.
I'm going to sail west because there's got to be sea, essentially, to the northwest of Fault Zero. Because we know that the coast. I thought that were you coming in here. You're in the map house looking at the wall and it's just a map maker. Hello, sir. You got really in my face. And then left. So we can see from our map, we've got that strip that we explored. That's got to be a cove, so I should just be able to sail down there and fill in a big chunk of that gap.
Yeah.
But just keep moving and keep sailing.
Okay.
As an aside, by the way, if I were to build a new railway line, would you want me to do a whole new line going east to East Market first?
I do go back and forth from there a lot.
I know it's only a short ride, but
Yeah.
quicker and safer if you could do it underground.
Sure.
Because then the other ones is at some point I'm going to put in a south line, which I'm going to turn platform 5. Because at the minute it's the bay platform like all the others, right? I'm essentially going to bore it straight through and just go straight south, so it'll be an island platform. But obviously we can do what they did originally with railway platforms and just have you just like walk across the line.
Yeah.
It's not a problem for us. That's what they used to do. Like passengers just walk across the tracks in a station. Like, this is fine.
Yeah.
Victorians and their love of safety. Safety for me, not for thee. Although actually, isn't bad King Brunel nearly died in his own constructions. So
Yeah.
not even safe for the people whose safety was actually cared about.
Do we sleep tonight or not?
Well, we don't have to, but we can do.
Okay.
It's up to you. Do you want to?
Yeah. Yeah.
Sure. We'll do them. We've got the emeralds. Do we have emeralds to spare? If we have, I'll buy myself a pickaxe. Ah! Fell into the station. Mind you, I don't need one yet.
If I
But at the same time, I'm worried if
grab you one.
Oh, thanks. I'll take because I don't need one yet, but then other times when I've thought, let's save up for now, I'll buy one before we need it. The person in question's died.
Yeah.
So I've never had the chance to.
Huh. Yeah, I'm just investing in some of our craftsmen at the moment, so.
Great stuff. Oh, 'cause I shouldn't feel like I'm excluding you from my naval jaunt. You're free to join in if you wish, but you don't have to feel like you have to. Ah! Fell off a scaffolding.
And the point of the scaffolding is not to fall off. You're misusing that scaffolding.
Also true. Cool.
Yes, there's one safety instruction: do not fall off.
That is the point of scaffolding. I get it to go the direction. Genius. You just look the direction you want it to go and it goes that way.
Ah.
Incredible.
Can't find the other toolsmith. Oh well.
I hope he's okay.
Yeah.
Scaffolding is falling out floor. Ah, I've exceeded the width. Oh, that's cool.
You can only go a certain distance from a column.
Yeah, and then it falls to the floor and deploys itself there.
Ah.
Oh, that's cool. I like that it doesn't just not do it, it deploys itself.
Yeah. Hey, kiddo. Jumping on the bed.
Oh, well, you know.
Oh, you're on the factory. What are you doing there?
Tinkering.
Okay.
Continuing my unasked for improvements. Where's the column? Yeah, there it is. Doing what no one wants me to do.
Do you have to? What do you do with bricks? You just you combine them into blocks. Is there anything they do on their own?
No, you have to combine them into blocks.
Okay.
I hear a cat somewhere nearby. I love that we've got 3 double chests full of eggs. Every hopper is full of eggs.
Yeah.
I mean, how many is that? 16 hoppers plus some more below it? And they're all full of eggs. Like, it's too many eggs.
Yeah.
I expected some eggs, but not this many.
Oh, sure, there could only be a few eggs.
Also, a sly reference to someone I used to work with.
Yeah.
Who was disappointed in their holidays in France because there were too many French people. So you expect some, but not so many.
Yeah.
It was rural France as well. You expect a few, but it was like 95%.
In France.
Yeah. Rural France too. Not even like they're going to Paris or something, you know. You might expect to be more cosmopolitan.
Yeah.
Animus.
Hi?
You couldn't do me a favour, could you?
Oh, you want these wooden blocks?
Yeah, just do with them as you wish.
Okay, just need cleaning up.
Yeah, please. Essentially, my sawdust just come through the window. Oh man, I bet my scaffolding falls in the... Yeah, it's falling in the thing. There's a cat in here.
Yeah.
Can't get in. Yeah, there's some ginger cat just like running around inside the chicken enclosure. Don't know. Assumedly, it's come to kill all the chickens. You know, because cats.
Yeah.
But it doesn't seem to be doing that, so I'll let it be. If it were a fox, of course, that'd be another matter.
Yeah.
Because the fox actually would do that as well. Minecraft foxes behave like real foxes. Damn it, I didn't want to do that. I gotta do the thing. Go high enough? Yes. Excellent. No. Oh, I'm falling down. Oh boy, oh boy. Woo! I fell the scaffolding in both directions. Don't really know how. Yeah, I miss singing Gimli from the books.
Yeah.
Then we get jovial Gimli. You know, fine, I guess.
When Lord of the Rings the musical.
And Lord of the Rings functionally is a musical.
Yeah.
You know, not one of them where the characters only talk in song, but one of those where there's just like songs frequently.
Hmm.
I can't remember, we were on some sketch show a few years ago. I forget which one. And it was someone being interviewed. I forget his name now. John Humphreys, who does Mastermind.
Yeah.
And they're like saying, oh, it's become quite a franchise now, Mastermind. You know, there's Kids Mastermind, Celebrity Mastermind, you know, what's next? Mastermind the musical? Oh, no, that's ridiculous. It's an opera. And then it's just because this whole bit, where this opera, it's like everything's like really dark and scary because you know Mastermind.
Yeah.
Like the contestants are all like in rags and chains, and they kind of like prostrate themselves before the throne of the I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
this I believe. Huh.
Ooh. I leveled up the mason another level. He now sells polished granite, pink terracotta, and magenta glazed terracotta.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Exotic. I get down. Where's the... Ow. That'll do. Done. I think that looks different on that side to all the... Is it just because of the pitch of the roof, maybe? Maybe it's because of the pitch of the roof.
Sorry. That's what I'm looking for. Dragging people out of their beds.
Why, Loomis, why?
I'm trying to trade. That intense scent of profit.
I also retrieved 3 fence panels from the chicken coop.
Oh, okay.
Must have fallen in to their hoppers at some time.
Yeah.
Ooh. I should have brought my scaffolding and then I could have gone around putting torches on all the roofs. Could have, but didn't. I'm sure those bees will protect me. Oh, those beavers are swimming out to help him. Oh no, they're biting him and stealing his pants. I love that bit. It's the stealing his pants bit that just makes it. Oh, there's like a whole party of zombies in the snowman. One of them's in enchanted golden armor.
Okay.
Come on. There are no longer a pack of zombies in the snowman.
Yeah.
The one in the armor did not drop it.
Ah.
To my chagrin. What's next? That's next, I think. What do I need to do now? At some point I need to build a new enclosure.
Yeah. For the stables?
No. Probably be near there though.
What are you up to then?
At some point we're gonna go get llamas.
Ah, yeah, of course.
And I want a place to put those llamas. Is me thinking there.
Actually. Oh. Oh well. You know what? Hold on. By the way, I totally just wasted an emerald on a diamond on a vanity project.
Why? Why would you do this to us?
Because nobody could stop me.
Understandable.
Yes, I thought you'd agree.
Did you say power, unlimited power?
I was definitely thinking it.
Understandable. Do you know what I watched the other day? Like off my birthday. Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker, the last mainline Star Wars film.
Oh, still not seen that.
I had not until the other day, and I did.
Okay. We should have a movie night. What did you think?
Oh, we could. Well, let's see. Some thoughts were had.
Hmm.
Well,
I'll have you know that I thought it was a great film.
hard to believe. It's not Pacific Rim. There are things that I liked about it.
Hmm.
It wasn't terrible.
Okay.
Not in any way. But it is damn rushed.
Sorry, say again?
It is damn rushed.
Yeah.
It is a mile a minute.
Hmm.
Like there's some really good stuff, some bits I really like. I mean, I didn't expect them to build another Death Star, but this time bigger.
I mean, I'm surprised that hadn't happened already, so,
I mean, they kind of do in Force Awakens.
I mean, yeah.
You know, there's a whole, the thing. You know.
Yeah.
It's the Dyson Sphere. They build the Dyson Sphere.
Ah, okay.
There's a Death Star.
Hmm.
And then, why are there eggs and seeds in the storehouse just loose on the floor?
That's a very good question. I'll look into it.
Oh, you eat the eggs and put the seeds in the box. But no, actually, there's stuff I enjoyed about it. I think there's some very good acting.
Okay.
There's some touching moments because obviously Carrie Fisher died IRL.
Yeah.
Request getting Parker. I've fallen in the sheep enclosure, and thus I die. But yeah, there's cool stuff in it. I found it enjoyable, but yeah, it's kind of breakneck. And a lot of people blamed Ryan Johnson, who I did forget something. Blamed Ryan Johnson, who directed The Last Jedi, saying like, "Oh, he ruined it because he left him with too much to do in the last film." But I wonder if it's more that J.J. Abrams, for whatever, I don't know why he didn't direct the second film, but I wonder if he had plans for what he would have done in films 2 and 3. Then for whatever reason didn't direct 2, so he chucked it all in 3.
Yeah.
That's my feeling. That's kind of what it feels like, that they're trying to cover a lot of ground in 2 hours and a quarter.
Yeah.
But there's some stuff and I'm like, this makes sense, but I would have liked to have seen more of a build up to it. Like this character's motivations, this character's actions make perfect sense for that character. You know, absolutely this is what they do in this scenario. But I feel like there should have been more build up to it.
Yeah.
Like I feel like we should have seen more of that arc, or that turn, or whatever you want to call it. But that being said, I mean, it's also Lando. Lando's in it.
Okay. Does he turn out to be the Stormtrooper's dad?
I mean, that'd be spoilers, right? Also, I put this tree in
so.
completely the wrong place and just didn't notice. He's like, "Hey, son, it's Billy D." Come on, you'd forgive it if that is what he did, right? Call me Billy D. Why Lando? Just do it. Right, you'd be on board with that though, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
If it's just Stern, it's Billy D.
Yeah, so is your theory that they had to do it like this to make up for the fact that nothing happened in the second film?
Functionally, yes. But I mean, no, I quite like Last Jedi was flawed, but I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I need to watch it again now because I've watched. I saw it at the time. And I don't think I've not actually seen it since. But I did enjoy it, and I liked the fact that there was stuff that just didn't work. You know, like this. You know, without spoiling any details, there's times where the character's like, "This is absolutely the thing we must do," and then it's like, "Oh, actually, it wasn't."
Yeah.
Like it's unusual in a film, right?
Mm-hmm.
To have it kind of just be like, "Oh, actually, this wasn't what I thought it was at all." Oh. You know, and I like that, but I also understand that because it is very unconventional, I can understand people being like, "This sucks. Why you do this?"
Yeah.
So yeah, I think because of the way Last Jedi ran, J.J. Abrams decided to do it all in the thing.
Yeah.
And
well, you know, in this modern age, we're just lucky we didn't get a. What's the name of the new film? Rise of Skywalker.
Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah, we're just lucky we didn't get a Rise of Skywalker Part 1 and 2.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. It could actually have probably made it a better film because it wouldn't have been rushed.
Hmm.
Like, there's a scene, and I think this just summed it up for me. They do the thing which I've wanted them to do for a while because they've not done it since A New Hope, really, in terms of, like, you know, chronologically, not obviously prequels, then the originals. We see a bunch of Imperial or First Order officers round a table having a chat.
Yeah.
I loved that in A New Hope. And we have it, but it's like everybody talk bang bang bang, and then it's over. Everybody quickly makes the points and then they move on.
Yeah.
And I liked how in A New Hope you get that whole thing of, well, if the rebels have obtained a set of plans, then they may, however unlikely, find a weakness and exploit it. And then somebody else is like, no, there's no chance they could exploit it. You know, I liked that. You got the impression that this is a meeting where they sit down at a table and they discuss what they're going to do.
Yeah.
And like Grand Moff Tarkin absolutely has the final say, and Vader's absolutely likely to just choke somebody. But they still all feel free to give their opinions.
Yeah. And it's a good character moment as well. It shows us a lot of different dynamics.
Sorry, I'm counting. So yeah, it does. Yeah, you get to see different attitudes as well. Like you've got the guy who's like, don't try and frighten us with your sorcerer's ways, Lord Vader." Right? He's like, "This is the ultimate power in the universe." You got that guy, and then you've got the other British fella who's like all measured and concerned.
Mm-hmm.
You know, what if they do have some kind of, what if they do find a weakness? What can they do then? You can see they tried to kind of get that feeling as well in Rise of Skywalker, but it's just a bit too quick for you to really get. Because those characters are never named, are they? I know they're named in the expanded universe stuff, but they're never named. That bunch of guys.
Named in the expanded universe.
And everything that happens in any film has massive significance, right?
Yeah. That guy that tries to sell death sticks to Obi-Wan is named El Sleaze Baggio.
I didn't know that, but it just seems legit, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Does he have a reason why he sells death sticks?
A lengthy one, I presume. I don't know. I think he's got his own book.
I think knew it. Like, how could he not?
Yeah. Well, the fans want to know more about such an interesting character.
Yeah. It's almost like people is like milking it for what it's worth.
Yeah.
My reaction there being exactly the same as when you knew him, but it was, I think you met him a couple of times. A sort of friend of the family that we used to know, who once ended up in court. I mean, probably more than once, but once on this particular occasion that I'm thinking of, ended up in court. And my dad actually, he got called as a witness to his character and all this. And then my dad's like, well, of course he defended himself. And I was like, he didn't. Followed very quickly by, of course he did. I was like, did he pace up and down with his thumbs hooked in his lapels? And he's like, well, you're not allowed to pace it. And obviously, as I know, I was memeing, but like, you're not allowed to pace in a British court. But apparently he did stand there with his thumbs hooked in his lapels and pose a lot.
Oh, Bane.
It's tipping it down.
Yeah.
proper chucking it there. But yeah, everybody's got a name and character arc and everything, haven't they?
Yeah.
You know the guy who I always mention, the one who's like, "Hey, maybe we should take the Jedi's, the rebels seriously." He survives the destruction of the Death Star. I don't know if you knew that.
I did not know that.
Because he, as you see on there, didn't just assume everything was going to be fine,
Yeah.
and then made plans accordingly. Unlike certain others.
Yeah. I'm sat in the escape pod the entire time.
I can only assume. So it's gonna go wrong. Like as soon as he hears that the rebel fleet's attacking, he's like, nope.
Yeah, well,
I know. That in here. Sorry. Go
yeah, I've got some important papers I need to deliver to a Star Destroyer on the other side of the galaxy.
Now, moment of triumph. Yes. I always really like that line. Evacuate. A moment of triumph. Disappointingly, and I know this is kind of spoilers, no one in Rise of Skywalker says, "You may fire when ready."
Yeah.
Which is perhaps its biggest sin. Because I mean, you want your Imperial characters to say, "You may fire when ready." Don't you?
Yeah. If they don't do that, there's scarcely any point in having an Imperial character.
Well, indeed. Also, not I mean some, but not all of the Imperial like soldiers and such in Rise of Skywalker are British television actors, like they were in A New Hope.
Yeah.
They're clearly just like people they could get at a relatively cheap rate because a chunk of it was filmed in London.
Mhm.
He'll do. But yeah, you know, I'd recommend watching it just so you can, certainly so you can see it. And we're like, well, this is the thing that they did.
Yeah.
And I say it has a lot of enjoyable moments. It's just basically it's rushed. If it weren't for that, I think it'd be fine. I'm sure there's stuff that people say, but actually, what about this or that? And maybe they're right. But for me, it was just that the pacing was bad. But otherwise, it was fine.
Yeah.
Some nice moments in there. Some moments I was like, oh, you know. Some very good acting. So you know.
Yeah.
Some ooh.
Oh.
And also, Rey doesn't look like she handles a lightsaber well, and I like that detail.
Yeah.
She never looks like she. Like Kylo Ren looks far more comfortable wielding one, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Like he looks like he knows how to use it. But he was trained by the Last Jedi, so yeah,
Yeah.
you would. I mean, hi.
Hey. Looking nice out here.
Thank you.
I like that little island.
Diamond Greaves, Battle Palladium 2.
He also sells boots, but I couldn't afford those.
Oh wow. Diamond Trues. Nice. Thank you. This is just where I'm cultivating flowers.
With you wearing just the leggings as armor, it looks kind of a bit like you're wearing overalls, which suits the gardening.
That works. It also cultivates grass, which I don't particularly need.
Yeah.
But I do want these flowers.
Yeah, a lot of zombie noises out here.
Yeah, somewhere under our feet there's a cave of some kind that has a lot of zombies in.
Yeah.
I guess you can tell what I'm working on out here.
Hmm. Yeah. Kind of. Making some proper gardens.
I'm making a pack.
A park. Thinking one of those. I mean, I guess a park. They kind of are a park. The curated garden kind of things that you often get next to old castles.
Yes, I just thought it'd be nice to have like a little park we could go around and there's flowers
Yeah.
and trees. It's
Mhm.
far from finished. Like I did the paths kind of first. But I want more flowers. So I've got my wildflower garden at back at Keep,
Yeah.
but I want a more regulated one.
Well, I have plenty of bone meal, I'm sure.
I was gonna say there's a couple of characters who are introduced in Rise of Skywalker who we don't really know anything about. They're just kind of thrust into the action. But then, like Lando's co-pilot in Return of the Jedi,
Yeah.
like, we don't know anything about that guy, do we? He's just there.
Well, Lando's a whole retinue that's just there.
True.
I mean, I feel like the way that's done is kind of. Lando's got his own stuff going on. He's got his own people.
Yeah, that does work
So,
actually. Doesn't it? Like,
yeah, it's the untold
you-
story, like all the damaged ships and things.
yeah, which you know I love the untold story aspect.
Yeah.
Do I like it because I'm a Tolkien fan, or I'm a Tolkien fan because I like that stuff?
Hmm.
Do not fear. Gandalf is sure of finding his way home in the dark than the cats of Queen Beruthiel. Who's what? Wait, what?
Yeah.
Don't find out what that's about. Lord of the Rings, but it's a thing that Aragorn says.
Yeah.
Text.
It's actually an elven nursery rhyme that they told Aragorn was true as a joke.
Predictably, people did write to Tolkien asking him what it was about.
Yeah.
And, like, he'd got a whole thing. Like, he said, like, not set in stone, but, because he used to do that, I think.
Hmm.
She was an evil queen of Gondor. Interesting.
And because she owned cats.
Yeah. She was a Numenorian from Umbar, or of Numenorian descent.
Yeah.
From Umbar, married for political alliance to try and get those Numenorians on board with Gondor.
Hmm.
But unfortunately, she was evil. And as Tolkien said, when somebody doesn't like cats, cats always are drawn to them.
Yeah.
That happens with me. I imagine she was like that. Tolkien didn't like cats.
Okay.
In an early draft of what the stories that would become the Silmarillion, there is some whole like talking evil cats, like monstrous cats, but still,
Yeah.
they're not cool. But yeah, so she had these 9 cats. I think was it 9 or 10? Is it 9 black and 1 white?
Okay.
And she trained the black cats somehow to spy on people for her. So the story goes. And trained the white one to spy on the black cats. I'm afraid she was cruel to them, says Tolkien in his letter. Because, I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because she was evil. Eventually, the king kind of got rid of her and sent her back to Rumbar because, you know, evil. He got fed up with her evil shenanigans.
Yeah. You stop doing evil for 5 minutes.
Yeah. Please stop doing evilitude.
I would like to have one evening in which you don't spit upon an orphan.
Just one. I do think they managed to pull it off as well in Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. You know, Lando's just a dude who's been doing things for years. He's got his back. He's got his story that we're not told. He's got his people, his successors, and
Yeah. He considers the Millennium Falcon to be his ship, but doesn't make a huge deal about it because he owns something bigger now.
yeah. Since he's the planetary governor.
Yeah.
Like he always feels it was rightfully his, though. My, what have we here? I always think of that with Lando and all.
Yeah. The sun's coming up.
It's just hard to tell in all this rain.
Yeah.
Ah. There's quite a deep moat around that little island as well, you know.
Yeah.
Deliberately went deeper than I needed to.
That's fair.
I can't remember if it's 2 or 3 blocks deep. 2. I dug it out to 3 and lined the bottom with sand so it looked nicer.
some trading.
Uh,
If people are out in this weather. Oh, dried up.
sun's come out.
Hmm.
Oh, lovely. Okay. See. Hold on, I'm calculating. Hold on. 48 at 28. 76?
Yeah.
That's all.
Cool. There we go. You still out in your park?
Am I still sorry?
Are you still out in the park?
I am, yeah. It's not like perfectly laid out, you know, in the sense that not everything works to the exact same
Mm-hmm.
ratios and proportions and such, but that's okay. Hi.
Hi.
A diamond pickaxe with efficiency 3! Thank you.
Back in the game.
Yeah, that's it. Soon we can start doing all kinds of mining again.
Yeah.
The world will burn in the fires of industry. Wait, what?
Oh, did you level up the mason?
No, I've not been near.
Okay. Well, he's now max level.
Oh
don't-
wow.
Yeah, it wasn't a moment. I don't think he was leveling up last time I saw him, but apparently he is.
It does have a bit of a lag to it.
Okay. Yeah, he's now selling quartz pillars and blocks of quartz, which is very nice.
They're all things that you want.
Yeah.
Suspicious. And that's kind of pretty. It's not finished, but I think that's a pretty thing we got going there.
Yeah.
I know that the only problem with the park is that you can hear zombies rattling around inside.
Yeah.
Like I feel like that's an issue.
Mm.
I mean, I don't know if it's going to ruin people's enjoyment or not, but
Yeah.
it feels like that should be an issue. Also, there are zombies. Wait, what? Don't worry, it's not like the opening ceremony. Honest. Ah, there we go. Yeah. That's what we want.
Yeah.
That's that section done. Still more to do, but that's the flowers done.
Yeah.
Probably sleep tonight, I think.
Yeah. Up a few days.
I think it's interesting they put the mechanic with the spectres in.
Yeah.
Like it stops you, doesn't it, just spending all your time awake. Oh, they nearly busted. Put them in the broken tools one.
So I guess there's anything there you can fix them with.
No, there's just more broken shears. No more broken shears. Just the ones in my hand. Yeah. So I used a stack of bone meal to try and get all them. Ooh, cooking lots, I see. To get some more flowers.
Yeah.
But I've now given us a stack and a half.
Oh. Nice.
My sword now has Knight's Metal 3.
Ooh. Certainly sounds like it's probably very good.
It does, doesn't it? I don't know what that is, but it sounds like a good thing.
Is Knight's metal stronger than regular metal?
Got to be. Knights, isn't it?
Mm.
You'll put knights in front and that's a real good thing.
Yeah.
Where did Mickey get up to here? The villagers just chilling? Who are you, sir? An expert armourer.
Yeah.
Battle. Footfall cushion 3. Excellent. Footfall cushion's the one we want, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't mean that word. Oh, I don't want to be here. Alright, now I can pull it back. Oh. Ow. Achieve a whole heap. Maybe this will. I know it's basically what you do, but shearing leaves feels wrong.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if that's...
Should you not be using a pair of secateurs?
Secateurs?
Secateurs, that's the word.
Yes, yes, I should. Suppose we can imagine that that's what I've done.
Yeah. It's very distinct from shears, I'm sure.
Quite. It's the same basic principle, but working a different way.
Hmm.
What? Someone felled a beech tree and left the leaves. It's outrageous. A better achievement. Is that an outrage? I shan't allow it.
Shan't, I say. Can't, I shan't, and I won't.
So in just a few minutes I'll have my break and then I'm gonna go sailing.
Okay. I want to load up with inexpensive gear.
Sorry?
We want to load up with inexpensive gear for that.
Yeah, I think so. I'm not risking the good stuff again. Not after last time.
Oof. Oh,
Oof?
okay. Yeah.
What'd you do?
A melon just grew underneath me.
Oof.
Held me up in the air.
Airborne. What's the status in League? There's a status effect when you get knocked in the air, isn't it?
Yeah, knocked up.
Is it just knocked up?
Well, there's knocked up and there's airborne,
Ah, I see.
which are not very distinct.
Does one of them cause you to have swirls above your head?
Stunned?
Some of the things that knock you up also stun you, don't they?
Yeah.
Should be fine actually. Oh man, I didn't shear enough. I didn't secateurs enough. I've had a long shot. To the wall. No, to the wall. That's the song. Oh, and I killed him. You know, you're asking if I'd got anything to repair those shears with.
Yeah.
I do now. That's okay. Accidentally sheared some grass.
Yeah.
Don't really know what to do with that. I mean, it makes sense that you can, but I shouldn't mean to. What did you think about my addition to the warehouse, by the way?
I've been paying zero attention. I'm not sure what you did.
Oh. Well. That's that, I suppose.
Did you add the wooden... Were the log... The parts around the outside that were logs. Were they there before?
The uprights where I've added the horizontal
okay.
cross beams.
Yeah, so that was it. Now it does look better.
Thank you. It's because it's like oldest, well, not the oldest, but one of the oldest structures in town. And I mean, built in 2 stages, of course, as you know, but the viewers may not. But the bottom story, Tyson knocked up very quickly, didn't he? And then you added the second story, right, to turn it into a workspace.
Yeah.
Did you know that I actually considered originally having the keep be here? Kind of before you built the first floor, the roof. I considered just kind of co-opting the structure.
Yeah.
So I would have replaced the existing ground level structure with stone bricks, and then built the rest of the keep above it. So the storehouse would have been like the bottom floor of the keep.
Yeah.
The other rooms and stuff would have sat above it as they do now. You know, the upstairs rooms of my own keep. And it's the
Badger's here. Sorry, I didn't see you, Badger. I was caught up in stuff. Could you live on melons? I mean, you could probably, probably wouldn't be the healthiest option to live on only melons.
Is it live but not live well?
Yeah. I mean, I don't think there's no one food that you can live only on without health issues, but you could get by on a lot of them, I think.
I mean, that sounds defeatist. You know, I'm just saying. It depends how big of a health issue you're willing to suffer, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Because, like, I mean, obviously in sci-fi we can assume that they've overcome the inherent problems. But like, if any of these sci-fi settings where you just like live on a pill that's got all like essential vitamins and nutrients and stuff, like, and energy and whatnot, so forth, like, there would definitely be problems from just living on that.
Yeah.
Thou canst not to bed,
Yeah.
vouchsafe for creatures draw near.
Oh.
Where are you, by the way? Because I'm in the village, and yet that's the
yeah.
message I'm receiving.
I'm in my house. Well, no, I'm in the barn.
Let's try again. I don't know what the creatures are that might be drawing near. The golems should be keeping the house safe. Thou cannot to bed vouchsafe for creatures draw near. Well, the golems seem settled enough.
Yeah.
Find a bed then.
Try the villa.
Do the villagers remember the villa?
Pardon?
Do the villagers remember the villa? Yes.
There's sometimes a guy in there. Are they are both beds taken?
No, it's okay. There's only one thing.
Yeah.
Cannot to bed. Vouchsafe for creatures draw near. Oh. That's right.
Okay, everything I'm not taking, I'm just gonna dump in this chest. In the there we go. In the barn, and I'll just fetch it all out when we get back, I guess.
That's a lot of diamond axes.
Gotta level him up somehow.
True. Yeah, out of rubbish tools. Those two are rubbish tools. To the rubbish tools box with you. So, yeah, just need a map and a steed. I want a boat. I need a boat. Do it.
Yeah, I'm
No
gonna come
boats
out
in
with
here.
you, so I'll get a few things.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I get you. I've got like 2/3 of a stack of food. I've got a stack of food. I could do some more arrows. I've got my bow, crafting table. I'll take some more torches.
There's a lot of arrows in storage.
Excellent.
I stocked up not long since.
Oh, nice. Right, so I've got a stack of arrows. I will take a sword. I've got a stone sword, pickaxe, shovel, metal axe, bucket of water, 45 torches, bow, full stack of taters, stack of arrows, my shield, a craft table, a bed. Just need maps, steeds. We'll take a break, ride upstairs and see and sail away then. Oh, boats. We need boats. We can make up a couple, I guess. Oak boats.
Yeah.
I'll take
Should probably grab
me
more food.
mapping gear in case we decide to make any more maps.
Yeah. Need more food than what I've currently got.
Map 34.
I'll just make it a full stack.
That's the map I need to take. There's three. You've got a copy of map 34, haven't you? There's the one on the wall. We've got one each. That's fine.
Yeah, are we taking that with us?
Not the one off the wall, but I'm going to take one because.
Okay. I'll go grab mine out then. We might be heading that way. Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, because we're going to sail west.
Then, So, existing ocean maps are going to be diagonal to each other. So, do we want?
Yes.
We want to grab a map to fill in, to add that extra square on.
That's what I'm thinking, and then we'll have a square map, right?
Yeah.
A 2x2 map on wall.
Yeah.
And we'll then join up those pieces. Yeah. I've got 2 blank maps, so that should do for now, right?
Yeah. I don't see us going that much further.
Running map 10, is it? Yeah, I'll take map 10. I don't think I need map 21. I'm not doing it in map 21 space. Yeah, that's right.
I'm gonna grab a few cheap tools in case we need them.
Nice. You're out making us a pair of boats.
Yeah. We don't need anything special to make, do they?
Some hulled logs,
Hmm.
some branches, some berries, and some leaves. Oh, and some wool for the sails. It's just planks.
Okay.
5 or whatever.
Yeah. Shall I make two? Do boats stack? Important question. They don't. Do we just want one each, or do we want spares?
It's up to you.
I'll make some spares. I've not got much in my inventory.
Got a fair chunk.
Okay, so I've got sword axe, spade, 2 boats each, food, bed, torch, water, bow. 2 maps and my shield, and a full set of armor. So,
Yeah.
can't really think of anything else.
Wait, let's go through. So you got sword, pickaxe, axe, shovel,
I've not got a pickaxe actually. Grab one of those.
a bow.
Yeah, got a bow.
Stack of arrows. Torches.
Yeah.
Bucket of water. Stack of food.
Yeah.
Shield, crafting table, bed.
I got a crafting table, but you've got one of those, right?
Yes, that's fine.
Yeah.
Full set of armor. The 2 maps you need.
Yeah.
And I've got a fence post for each of us and a leash for each of us to tether as animals when we get stars on the sea.
Okay.
I've saddled an armored Artax for you.
Thank you.
So yeah, I think we're sorted. You've got the boats. I've got the cartography table, blank paper, and 2 blank maps.
Which of us has the Maxim gun?
I don't need it. Alright, at that then.
You've used the leaves to make a hedge. Very clever.
Ah, thank you.
Old English hedgerows.
That's what I was thinking. I think a nice little part. I'm gonna actually put some like gates to it and stuff, so that it's not just like running all the way around the outside edge. But I thought while I were doing it,
Yeah.
you get trees, you got little flowery bits. You got that little island in the middle with the 2 trees.
Yeah.
Still waiting for some trees to grow in, so I've left some gaps to give them space to grow. Got a hedgerow, got some little paths through.
Yeah. That's lovely.
Thank you. I'm gonna put some benches in. Can you guess the inspiration for the little island in the middle with the 2 birches on it?
No.
How many trees are there on the island?
There's 2, so it's a Baron and Luthien thing.
This is just the 2 trees.
Ah.
Is that what I was going for?
Okay.
I don't know, like, they're both silver. One should be silver, one should be gold, but I don't have a tree that covers the requirements.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was going for the 2 trees.
Hmm.
Alright, I think we're all set, aren't we?
Alright. Take our break and then head off then.
Let's do it.
Oh, hey, Wangwu. Hey, Burning, how are you doing? We're just about to take a quick break, I'm afraid, but we'll be back in just a couple of minutes. I'm about to go do some sailing. Hope you're having a good day. We're back, guys. Ready for our adventure, though of course it will be night when we log in, as it always is.
Oh, of course.
We'll just have to outrun the night.
I think we could just like ride, right?
Yeah. The tunnels don't care whether it's day or night.
Exactly. It's midnight now. It might be dawn, bit time to get upstairs and see.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Yeah, Burning, Badger, how are you doing, guys?
Hey, whoop.
You both well?
I'll let you get a head start if you want. Bang your head.
Yeah. It's this one, right?
Yeah, platform 3.
We need to put up a departures board.
I've been thinking of doing that. Excuse me. Sorry, excuse me.
Ah! I saw the inside of your head.
That's on the inside of yours too. Yeah, I was thinking I was going to have all the platforms labelled, and then a board telling you where each one goes to, calling, you know, with a calling at thing underneath.
Yeah, makes sense.
It works. Something unsettling and also relaxing about galloping down the straight tunnels, isn't there?
Yeah.
The clipping of your steed's hooves on the floor, there's the passing torches. Different bands of colour occasionally.
Yeah.
In the rock. Like, occasionally you come across a clearing where you go over a bridge.
Yeah.
You rush through Sandington's station. Suddenly out of nowhere, there it is, and you rush by. If you ever on like an express, I suppose, or a long distance train of any kind, you do just whip through local stations suddenly, and you're like, oh, I wonder where that were. Like if you go into, especially you go into somewhere you don't know.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I wonder where that were. I wonder where we've pitched up. You know? What did I pass by? So it's still night here.
Okay.
Later in the night, but it's still night. So let's be careful. There's certainly skeletons and such around. Oh, a skeleton! It's chasing. Wait, hold on. Stay safe.
Oh boy.
I think I saw that wolf's in danger. There's a wolf fighting a skeleton. Or a wolf killing a skeleton, I guess. The skeleton doesn't seem to be fighting back. The skeleton's trying its best to escape.
Okay.
And the wolf just chased it down. This is fine. Wait, where are you, Loomis?
Fighting a skeleton.
Why?
Because I thought it was the one you wanted me to attack.
Ah, interesting.
I don't know, you yell, the skeleton's killing a wolf, and you run outside, and I fall outside behind you, and there's a skeleton running around shooting arrows at things. What am I supposed to think?
Understandable. Also, there's some zombies and creepers over here, which probably do something about that.
Yeah.
I'll deal with the creeper. Apparently, I can't hit the ping creeper. Got it.
Oh, another one.
I feel like that spider's up to mischief. Danger spider behind you, nothing to worry about.
Oh, yeah, that spider's after me. Anytime the sunlight wants to touch it is okay with me. Oh, fell into the water.
It's a bold strategy.
There we go. I got light enough. Spider settled down. Alright, break out the boats and we'll go.
Oh, don't forget you've left your steed in the station.
Oh, it's that. I thought you brought Sneaky Steed, I see. Sorry, I thought you brought Artax out.
I didn't get a chance yet. Then you came back, so I thought I'll mention it to you.
Okay. Where did... Ah, there you are.
Alright.
Mm.
I'm gonna make sure my shield's on my hotbar as well. I mean, I gotta just equip it. Because if we get, hey, there's a boat. Is this one of the boats you've deployed?
No, I think that's
Or
Sneaky's.
they're already. Ah, alright,
Probably
yeah.
from
So
the
we'll deploy his own
construction
boats
side. Yeah.
and not steal them. What map do I want first? I don't want map 34 yet. I want map 10. There's Diddy in my hand now. One boat deployed. Have you got the other?
Yeah.
Alright. Let's just depart. And it is fun, I know, when you're sculling away like this. Look at this size of these kelp forests, you know.
Yeah.
But this time we'll have to be more wary than we were last time, won't we?
Yeah.
Like, we know this isn't as relaxing a trip as it was last time, because we know what dangers the sea holds.
Yeah. To look for land when it gets dark.
Yeah. Mind you, they can spawn during the day. The drowned.
Yeah. Yeah, I suppose it's dark enough down there. Have to go put some torches at the bottom of the sea.
If we had jack-o'-lanterns, maybe.
Whales. No, not whales. What's the thing that's completely different to whales? Squid.
Squid?
Yeah, some big squid. Oh, a shoal of fish.
Hey. With a shoal or a school?
A shoal, I believe. They were not heading in the same direction. They were just going in circles mostly. A nice.
Soon we should be off that map. I think we are. And before we go into the other, I'll sort the map out. So let me see. Yeah, we're not on map 10 yet. We're not on map 34 yet. Sorry. So now if I ha, nothing but sea. I lost you. Let me put ashore and sort the maps out.
Yeah. Is that you over there? Scratching one of the big islands.
Map 40. It's just a tiny dot. Do you want me to make a copy of it so we've both got one so we can see each other on them?
Yeah. Also, so we can both fill in the map. Yeah, out in a search pattern.
Hi, turtle.
Oh, oh, it's just seagrass. I could see green looking up through my boat. I thought maybe a turtle had got stuck underneath.
Oh, I did think that at first as well. So yeah, I mean, I guess we just fill in as much of this map as we can, right?
Yeah.
Split up a bit, but we don't want to get too far. Because of the ever-present danger. I'll hug the coast for now. We should be able to cover a fair amount of ground. Keep an eye out for any natural wonders.
Yeah.
Bear in mind any shipwrecks, but you know, be cautious all the same. This is a bit like a lagoon. Oh, this is nice. You could build a harbour here easily enough.
Yeah.
Alright, sheltered from the sea. It does really look, because it's like sand. So it's like for a bit in places the water's only a block deep or so. And there's like kind of a bit of a narrow gap between it and the deeper sea. So yeah, you've got a what do I call it? You've got a little natural harbour. So this is a river mouth? Yeah.
I crashed into a pufferfish and got poisoned.
Oh no. I'm sure the pufferfish didn't just see you and try and poison you anyway. And then in your poisoned state you crashed into it.
Yeah, I assume it was a... Well, I'm mostly just assuming it was a pufferfish. I was just rowing along and suddenly I was poisoned.
That's a pufferfish, yeah.
Yeah.
You're in warm water too where they live, so.
Dolphins!
Hey! Oh, a ship! I'm not going to treasure hunt, he says, finding his path back blocked by a ship.
Okay. I have officially hit, like, open sea out here.
Oh, nice.
The water's gotten a very dark blue.
Oh, deep ocean!
Yeah.
This little ship really looks like it got beached. Because it's on like where the water's shallower. And it's blocking it's like the body of the boat is cutting the water in half, as it were. So yeah, they tried, I guess, to sail through that gap or get carried by a storm, and now their ship is stuck.
Yeah.
Beach or desert? Beach. So yeah, you're in deep ocean area where the water's a dark blue.
Yeah. Oh.
Sand dunes.
I thought I spotted something under me. There's a sunken ship down here.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I've got sand dunes here. Like big hills of sand just on the beach.
Yeah. Oof. Kinda
What's
want
this
to take
tower?
a quick peek at the ship, but it is pitch black down there.
What is this? No, sure. Did you build this, Lewis?
Uh, I don't think so. What is?
A tower? A tower of wood with like wool planks, I guess, on the sides.
Okay. We never found the marker that Tyson built, right?
Ah, this is it. This is where it was.
Yeah, this must be about as far as you got then.
It is, yeah. Wolves running down to the beach. Yeah, that seems like the sort of marker that Tyson would build too.
Yeah.
Some random rotten flesh just on the beach.
Mm.
Wait, what is this? This is ship? Is it a structure?
You know what? I've been paying zero attention to the time.
A time of day, or?
Yeah. I'm just gonna turn around and sprint right back for sure.
I found what I thought was a structure, but it's actually an upturned boat.
Okay. Yeah, I've gone pretty far out, but so the water gets lighter again out here.
Oh, so it must. Do you think it falls shallower again?
It doesn't seem to get shallower. Like the bottom is still very distant, but the surface water gets a lighter color. Maybe it's warmer.
Could be.
Anyway, I need to get to land before the sun sets.
True.
We got pretty far out.
Far out, man.
Just keeping an eye out for islands, but there is nothing out here. It is straight up ocean.
Oh, I found a chest laden with an emerald and then a load of iron, lapis lazuli, and gold. But I'm not going to take any of it because there's not our mission here. Instead, I'm gonna. How are you doing? Cause you're still a distance away, aren't you?
Yeah. Further away than I'd like.
I mean, maybe we just carry on. We're safe at sea.
Yeah. I'm not gonna stop. Well, we've thought we were safe at sea before.
Sure. Are you near land? Because I'm swarming with creatures here, so I've got to keep moving. Wait, I see something glowing in the distance. Probably just an armored zombie. Yeah, it's zombies and skeletons. I've got to take to sea to be safe.
Okay. Yeah, I'm on. Oh wow. I made it to land, but I'm a lot less safe here than I was a moment ago.
Yeah, I think we gotta keep going. Like things are trying to swim out to me. Look at all the sea cucumbers. They've lit up this whole section of sea. The water is lit up, and there's no coral. Oh, there is coral, but like not this particular bit I'm at.
Yeah, I'm getting back on the boat. There's an entire zombie horde coming at me here.
Yeah, so I've got skeletons lining the beach.
Yeah.
Creepers.
It's a lot easier to see the bottom of the ocean now that the sun's set.
That's interesting.
See all the coral and stuff now.
Because sea cucumbers provide light.
Ah, is that what's glowing?
Yeah. Coral's really beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh wow, this is a massive reef here. It's gigantic, so colourful. Beautiful. Dolphins swimming amongst it. There's a light on the shore.
Oh?
I must sail towards it. Oh no, it's a trap! That is just like a big pool of lava right next to the sea. Ooh, a sunken ship. Or the shipwrecked ship upside down on the beach. So here the coast turns back north. So I don't know how that equates to those other maps we had.
Yeah,
Was it an inland sea we found?
maybe.
Golden of Oars. Forested hills. Oh, wow. It's just when you just look towards land and there's just enemies just approaching you.
Yeah.
All just like walking down the beach towards you. Okay, they're shooting at me, which is rude. Found another ship too. Shooting at me. So many enemies. I can hear their arrows hitting the water. A ship on its side, half in water, half on land. Sorry, what?
Actually, yeah, by following the coast, you're almost as far north as I got, where it's open ocean.
Which I didn't expect at all. I expected to be bearing solely south.
Yeah.
Despite the danger, I'm just sailing up an inlet Viking style. Oh no, I'm stuck. Dangerous.
We've gone on land. There's no way we can follow them. Don't give up yet, Mike. Oh, look, an inlet.
There's always an inlet. Or is it? It lists a few, doesn't it? I don't know the last one is, or a fjord.
Yeah. Something just made a huge splash next to me. I'm hoping it
Keep
was a
sailing.
dolphin.
Oh. I say, just keep rowing.
Yeah. I don't know about this. I'm not sure if there's any drowned this far out into open ocean. Oh. Some squid surfacing next to me.
Huh? I'm sailing inland because there was an inlet.
It's going so far north we might need another map.
Yeah. Wish I brought more blank maps. I wish I possessed more blank maps.
Yeah.
I'm actually sailing up a river now. It makes me feel like an explorer.
Yeah.
There's a night boat, the crime-solving boat. There's the river flows into a cave. That totally make a call. Oh wow, there's enemies coming down to join me. That's not good. But yeah, you could. A witch. She's a witch. But yeah, you could just totally have that as a boathouse.
Yeah.
Sail up and then just like get out and just like walk up some stairs you'd carve into the rock. It is crime-solving boat, isn't it, night boat?
I believe so.
Night boat, the crime-solving boat.
I can just see nothing but open ocean, as far as I can see in every direction.
Right. Oh, that was a close one. Oh, that was a close one. I was hearing the arrows hit the bank of the river next to me as I was rowing. Yeah, this did not turn where I expected it to turn.
Yeah.
Like I expected the coast to continue southwest.
Maybe this is a peninsula.
And I can stop being shot at, I can go in a minute. What's that, is that a drowned? That's a drowned. I mean, drowned themselves aren't too much of a threat, it's drowned with tridents.
Yeah.
At which point, if you can, you are safe with just like jumping out your boat and running on land, aren't you?
Yeah. Land ahoy!
Exactly. Right. You've remained still, right? Whereas I was rotating.
Yeah, I've remained on a set course. Just sized up the edges of the map. Alright, but I believe we're just about
Ahoy!
to meet.
Yeah. Ahoy there!
Ahoy, me matey!
How are we doing? Yeah, look at this. With like what I expect to be all C, it's only like a quarter C.
Yeah, that's not what I was expecting at all.
Yeah. Yeah, like, I mean, on the map it looks like this is the coast, but it's not. Fascinating.
Yeah.
Is that a boat? It is.
There's a
Its mast's
skeleton.
intact. Well,
There's a big ship. If the looks of it.
yeah, it's huge.
Whoa, yeah.
That is massive and largely intact.
Hmm.
Ah, no, I got trapped under a boat. Ah, I'm gonna die. I surfaced under your boat. I couldn't get to surf.
Oh. Yeah. I'm just securing the perimeter.
Sure.
Okay, what's up? You find
No, I was
something?
holding my breath so I could dive.
Uh,
Enchanted leather trousers, wheat and such.
okay. Why? Seems like they lived lives similar to our own.
Yeah, perhaps these were valuable trade goods for them too.
Okay.
Was that you in the ship?
Yeah. You're accessing the same chest as I was by the looks of it.
I mean, I guess we're just leaving the stew. For a minute, I thought there was something coming out of the wreck as I was trying to get in. Which is always an alarming prospect.
Oh man, it's so dark. Okay, I'm good. I stumbled across a chest and looted it.
Nice.
So, feathers, blank paper, and a buried treasure map.
Oh, nice. I think I can see the chest that you've just been at. Yeah.
Treasures to the north, it seems. Directly north.
One last dive.
Okay. It must be along here. Yeah, it's on this coast.
Let's see we were. Okay.
Oh, what have we got over there? Is that an iceberg?
Oh.
Get the heck over here, man. Have a look at these
Oh, it
things.
is! Ice! Icebergs!
Yeah. The treasure is right here, by the way. No.
See.
Got anything that would mark it? Not really. Let's go look at the icebergs. Hey, Badger. How horrifying.
Yeah,
If
imagine.
any viewers of the Titanic, please look away.
A polar bear! Get over here.
More arrive, foolishly
Be
seeking
careful, but
fortune
get over
and
here.
glory in this domain of the damned.
Captain Bone TV! Thank you so much for the raid.
I'm not in your chat because it was
I-
stressing my computer.
But I've been replying to your hi for hours and you haven't noticed. Demetrius the Bean Lord. Hello, how are you doing? You having a good day? Badger, could we get a shout out for Captain Bone?
No ad.
This is, yes. Survival's like regular mode, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not. Hardcore's the one where you get one life.
Yeah, creator's the one where you can't die and everything's fine.
Hmm.
So, of course, there's Minecraft. Oh, there's adventure mode as well, which is something different.
Okay. Then yeah, this is survival.
Hard, but survival. A bear.
Don't mind my craft. Don't mind if I craft. Music and performing arts. Ooh, what were you up to? Bear. Yeah, there's icebergs and this big ice sheet and everything. Also, this looks really cool on the treasure map because it's all zoomed in. Oh, you on land near the bear? That seems dangerous.
Technically, I'm on ice.
Yeah, I guess that's not technically land.
Hi. Hello.
This feels very unsafe. I would not want to be that close to a polar bear.
Oh my no. They're the most aggressive and dangerous of bears.
Yeah. Yeah, take a look at this treasure map real quick.
No!
Oh!
Why did you yeet into the sea?
I didn't yeet it into the sea. It must have slid on the ice.
It did.
Did you get it?
I did, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that does look really cool. Oh, wow, yeah.
A drum game on Switch. Okay, fair enough. Apart from drop bears. Well, yeah, that's true. Drop bears aren't technically bears, though.
But they're marsupial, right?
Yeah, they're marsupials. They're very closely related to the koala. There's actually been dispute over whether they should be whether they are a separate species or they should be classified as koalas. Like, they behave very differently, but but in physical form, they're pretty much the same.
A ship
Oh,
breached on the ice.
it looks like there's an island caught in the ice flow as well. I'm gonna go take a look at that, and I'll catch up with you over by the ship. Oh no, you need to get over here. You need to get over here fast.
I'm trying. I'm on ice.
This is the most urgent thing that has ever happened.
This is the most urgent thing that has ever happened.
Now, we especially don't want to get close this time, but baby bear.
Get off.
Yeah, there's a few of us that play off and on it. Oh, no, sorry, I'm sorry.
Skedaddle! Skedaddle!
Yeah, I definitely got too close. And I don't dare surface.
Oh, drowned!
Uh-oh.
It's alright, it's just a kid. It doesn't have
Okay.
a... Oh, that's a grim. Careful, the bears are chasing you.
I'm trying to get out of here. Please leave me alone, I'm sorry.
Shot the drowned.
Okay.
Oh, baby bear.
Is it still after me?
I don't think so.
Okay. Ah, what material is this? It's like stuff on top of the ice.
Oh.
Is that...
It's got snow on top of it.
Are these... Yeah, are these solid snow blocks?
That's...
We should take a sample. Yeah, they're snow blocks, okay.
Snow
Guess
blocks, yeah.
Guess that makes sense. You like watching survival? Yeah. So I was trying to say before we had bear shenanigans, there's a few of us that play off and on Wednesdays. We've got our own village together. Some different projects going, but today we wanted to explore a little, fill out our map.
I wish we had the ability to make more maps right now. So we could chart all this place.
Like a little... It's not really a cave, I guess, but... There's a
It
hole
feels
in this
like
iceberg. Yeah. Okay. If it attacks you, you need to fire back. I'm
a
not
giant... Oh. Sorry, continue.
I'm not shooting at a baby polar bear. I don't have that in me.
Check this out.
Oh. Is that a ship? Is that all one? Wow.
I think so. I think it's a giant ship.
That is huge. It's really... Is this
a map to buried treasure? Feathers.
Oh,
paper.
it's upside down. Okay, that makes more sense.
I heard something down there that I didn't like. To be honest, God.
Did you get the? Did you grab the?
Got the treasure map, yeah.
Yeah. Well, we've got a couple of treasure maps now. What if Oh, okay. I opened up the hole and the whole doors and went through it, and of course it took me right down to the bottom.
It's getting late. Do you want to see if we can keep on the ice?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Whoop.
So that we can. I think it's the same as your map.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, hold on. That was your map. I think it's the same as your map.
Well, you've got them both. Look at them side by side.
I did. Yeah, what were you gonna say, sir?
So I mean, we're actually off our maps now. I was thinking maybe we dig up the treasure, and what if I take the treasure back to Chasm-B and buy some more blank maps and come back here and meet you while you maybe sail around that triangle or go back to the map just east?
Yeah,
just fill in some
that
blank
sounds
space.
a good idea.
Let's I want to have finished looking around these icebergs first, though. So there was a ship as well, right?
Yeah, careful, that's your mother and cub polar bears again.
I'm completely spun around.
That guide.
Ah, yeah.
Don't you get him mauled?
I don't know. Ah, yeah, I see it.
Nearly did before.
So, I mean, the one with the kid was definitely more aggressive than the one that was on its own. It's fun that's a feature.
Yeah, I like that because I was able to just calmly approach that bear and it made it growled a little bit, but didn't make any hostile moves. But that mother and cub, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I got nearly as close.
No.
Man, look at that. Suspend it up there.
I don't know if we can even get to it, can we? Oh, maybe we can. Have supplies.
I'm having a look. We might have to dig our way.
Well, there's another bear and cub.
There's another bear this way. No cub, but closing in, surrounding us. These icebergs go on forever. There's just more of them around every corner.
Oh, there's several bears there. Oh, what's that? Is that a structure? Oh no, I've fallen in the ice. I'm out. I used soil that I dug up earlier
Ah.
to form a set of steps to ascend the sheer sides of the iceberg.
Okay.
It leads out from the water, so you'll see where I did it.
Back that way.
Yeah, do you see where this soil stuck in the earth?
Ah, yeah.
I've not ventured in yet. The ship's icebound. Even below decks is icebound.
Okay. We'd have to mine our way in.
At the minute, we can only shatter ice.
Ah.
So I mean, there's plenty to go around. I don't suppose it matters if we shatter this.
Do you need silk touch to
Silk
actually
touch.
get it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Feels like vandalism. Paper.
Hmm?
Rotten flesh. Oh.
Oh.
Taters. Wheat. Gunpowder. A little coal. Again, I'm leaving the suspicious stew. Some carrots. I don't know if this is ice or blue ice, but it can be quite valuable.
Okay.
But I don't know. If you can travel on boats on it faster than you can travel on like anything else.
Yeah.
So you can make like frozen canals if you have the art,
Okay.
and travel faster than by rail. But I don't think we're actually going to be.
It'd be kind of fun to do for the railway, though.
A map to buried treasure.
Is it the same one?
Different
again?
map to buried treasure,
Oh.
maybe. Kind of hard to tell, to be honest. From a different angle, so it may or may not be the same.
I'm digging up a little bit. Yeah. There's a lot of. There's like an upper deck to the ship above the. Further up, but in the. Encased in ice. Okay, here we go. We've come out at the. I don't know whether this is the bow or the stern.
I can't currently get out, so I'm going to try and see if there's a place I can get out.
Probably the stern. Yeah, this must be the bow.
That's...
Hey.
Oh, there was... Ah, yes, I used the chest.
Okay.
So I can't get out. We're trapped in here.
Well, this is the end for us. I always knew it would end this way.
Yes. You're right.
There we go.
How did you...
Well, I simply jumped up and slammed the hatch closed underneath me.
Pinning me down.
Yeah, swimming again. Come on, man! I did it first try. This is pathetic.
How...
I'm just gonna leave you here. I can't watch this. It's not that I did it first try. It's not that difficult.
I don't understand.
I don't know what to tell you. I jumped up and slammed the hatch shut underneath me to bunce me up. Ah, there we go. He cheated, I see.
Absolutely.
Also, you are holding out mission critical supplies on me.
I wanted to see if we could do it without using the mounds of soil.
Okay. Oop.
See over there, Lewis? Is that a structure?
I'm not sure. Oh, looks like an igloo.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Hey, look, it's the
That's,
stern.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's what I did.
it.
Yeah. Look at the
I wonder if I
igloo.
might die.
Whoop.
Cannonball! Oh, we gotta be careful though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mother and cub.
Oh yeah.
Mothers and cubs. Plural. Look at that spike, that like shard of snow and ice just
Yeah.
spearing the heavens over there.
Doesn't seem to be an entrance.
Oh, it's just naturally occurring, I guess. Just looks like an igloo.
Yeah.
Oh, mothers and cubs. They're all around us.
I can see you through the ice.
Oh yeah. I'll try something.
Are you
Yeah, it just goes in.
Yeah, did you crack it open?
Yeah. Science. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
the ice is different in this section.
Oh, right.
Just a little further north. This is blue ice.
Ah, that's the stuff.
Yeah. And look, the icebergs just go on further out to sea. This is a whole region by the looks of it.
This is
What is...
correct. Yeah, this is definitely different. I'm not gonna wreck any of this.
Yeah. Trying to see what's off in the distance. I see weird shapes, but I think it's the bottom of icebergs. Yeah. Yeah, this one's
Yeah.
clearly a different... Clearly of a different sort.
There's like nothing on the seabed here. No seagrass, no.
Yeah. Arctic waters.
Oh, I'm gonna drown.
We should probably not be swimming in this.
Yeah. Also, the sun's setting.
Yeah. See if we can find
There's a bit of a shelf here. Right,
yeah,
the bed down.
we'll
on
use
this.
that one. I was looking at this. There's a bigger shelf over there, but it's got a bear on it, so
Probably best to leave alone. On my bed.
Oh no.
Alright. So we'll go and have a look at some of this buried treasure.
Yeah. These icebergs gone basically forever. We'll be able to explore them more fully when we get the maps, I guess.
Yeah. If that's east, then we need to go in this way. What's that floating in the sea? Gunpowder.
Gunpowder.
Yeah, there's something else over here too.
Hmm.
Ink.
Ah. Web squid.
You got a boat?
Yeah. Try about
Where did-
spares.
Oh, yeah, you
Before,
did bring-
remember?
Oh, you
Oh.
did, yeah. Oh, no, I'm
Got
stuck in the ice. Yeah, yeah, let's just row around. That's way easier than swimming and skidding on ice. I forgot you brought us. Thank you.
Yeah, I've just been gently boating along behind you as you've desperately swum through the water for the last 5 minutes.
egg. Which way is it? Well, that's east. So we're sailing south.
Yeah.
That's the warmer water. Look, we've got kelp and such.
Hmm.
And what is this? Oh, it's just a gigantic sunken ship. Is that the sunken ship that we robbed before?
I think so. Because it was at the edge of this area, wasn't it?
That'll make sense. But no, I don't think it is. This is a different one.
Okay. I'll come back around. Oh yeah, no, because obviously, because the other one was upside down, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It's like a captain's cabin in here. Oh, there's a chest, but I need air before I go anywhere near that.
I can hear you taking damage. Please don't turn into a drowned. I couldn't access the lower decks. There's too much gravel and underwater with a stone shovel.
Captain's cabin is directly below me with a chest. I opened the doors, but I couldn't get to the chest itself.
I'm gonna die.
Are you in? Okay, let me get out of your way. Did you get to the chest?
Yeah, I got some. Nearly died. I managed to get some stuff, but not a lot. A load of iron. Hold on, I need to stop here and recover for a bit.
Okay, I got the rest of it. New stuff in my inventory. I guess we've never had gold nuggets before.
Ah! Understandable.
So you say the main cabin is caved in with gravel?
Yeah. We need better shovels and some resistance to drowning.
Yeah.
Which way is the right way? This way. Maybe. Oh, land ho!
Yeah.
So this is not the direction we should have come in, but land anyway.
Should have brought just a straight up compass.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing this island.
Me neither. We're broadly heading in the right direction though.
Yeah.
Going to this way, yeah.
Are we on the treasure map yet?
Not yet. We just need to turn. Now we're far south enough.
Okay, I was gonna say, 'cause the icebergs were on the treasure map.
Now we just need to turn in a direction. This way. Wait, no, not that way. This way, maybe. Actually, I don't know.
Should we go two separate directions and see who encounters land first?
Yeah. Sooner or later, one of us will end up on one of these maps. Ooh, a sunken ship. Wait, what is that? Oh no!
Oh?
I'm under attack. I didn't see what by, but my boat rocked. Oh, I think I just saw you disappear off the map. What is this place?
I think it might have been a pufferfish that went after you. I can see quite a few of those. Oh, at least no.
There's a structure here.
Those aren't pufferfish. Those
Get out of there.
Those are temple guardians. Oh
Get
boy.
out.
I'm going.
Row, man, row.
There's an underwater temple there. There's a real fancy structure under that water. And yeah, some nasty spiky fish. Yeah. Found a whole thing.
Alright,
Okay.
let's try and find where we were going.
Yeah. The icebergs were on the map, so if we trace the edge of the icebergs. In fact, we have 2 copies of that treasure map, right?
Yeah. Let's find somewhere to anchor up and then.
Yeah.
There you go.
Up. Cool. Okay. Yeah, we're not where we're a long way from where I thought we were. Okay, we've got a few daylight hours. So
We need to go south and west, don't we?
yeah, so I think we've. So that'd be this way, right?
I think so.
And we must have passed through one of the short edges of the icebergs.
Lost at sea. There's that little island we found, but let's not go too far beyond it because Temple Guardians.
We're heading the other way to the Temple Guardians, I believe. I think you were right with your first guess of where we should go.
Ah. Towards the temple?
No, we're pretty much heading.
Oh wait,
towards the sun.
we're nearly on the map. We're nearly on the map.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot this is difficult for you. You see, the sun sets in the west.
Every planet. Land ho! Oh, I'm under attack.
Oh?
I told you we were headed near those Temple Guardians.
It's not the. We're nowhere near the Temple Guardians. They were in the other direction.
No, they were in this direction, I tells you.
They were east. We started to come this way and you turned us around. And this is the second temple. Trust me, I did not see this land when I was literally on top of the temple. I was looking.
There's a ship here. That's the one we found before. That's the ship. Now we're back off the map. We'll also need to call it back. Let's just sail up the coast until we find it.
Yeah. Would like to get straight into that, please.
Yeah, I don't wanna hang around too long.
You know what we should start carrying on these expeditions? Pair of emergency chests, in case somebody dies and you need to put all their stuff away.
Yeah. That's a good idea. So now to get back onto this treasure map.
Like, yeah, we're directly north of where the ocean would be on the other map. Let's have a quick glance at it.
Yeah, I'm back on.
Oop. Nope. Turtle bumped into me.
We're closing in fast. Alright.
Okay.
Good to this, I'm right on top of it.
Yeah.
Alright, let's destroy the environment.
Guess we'll loot this, and then next time I will take things back, fetch more supplies while you clear out the areas that we've explored around.
Yeah.
Cartographer sells like blank maps.
Found the
right?
chest.
Ah, cool.
Yeah. Diamonds!
Diamonds.
Iron. Gold. Cooked fish.
I mean, you're taking all of these, but you kind of want me to have them.
I do. Yeah. Hold still.
Yeah. Anything you don't want, chuck at me. I'll go deposit it.
Diamonds. I do want those. I guess. Is your inventory full?
Yeah. Hold on. What have I got that I can...
I mean, like, stuff like, I guess like carrots that we could just leave somewhere, can't we?
Yeah.
Or
Well, I
keep
mean, I
all
could...
the-
Yeah. Here's what we'll do.
Your tools!
Yeah, you can just hold on to them for me. I'm coming
Yeah,
back this
that's
way.
true. Yeah. Does that clear you up any space?
Yeah, I think I've got it all now.
Excellent. What about this chest?
Wait, did you pick up my bed?
Yeah.
Yeah, I might need that. Oh, is it...
Is it good?
Oh, are we taking the chest itself?
Yeah, I'm thinking might as well.
Yeah, I suppose so. Well, do you want it then?
Sure. Oh, you've got a stack of sand, don't you?
Yeah. Cool.
Boop.
Snowballs and diamonds and iron ingots. Such treasures.
Let's see where we are in relation to maps that I have made already. So we're just off the top of that map. But just off the bottom of it, the other treasure map. It's interesting.
Okay. Wait, so is there another treasure map? Wait, is there another treasure near here then?
No, it's a distance away, I think.
Okay.
It's we're like way off the bottom of it. It's right on the coast, but I've no idea how close we are. I think we'd have to keep sailing that way.
Right.
Then
So
eventually we'd...
Yeah, a next time problem then.
Yeah. And I don't know how far away it is. Let me just run. See if I...
Yeah, there's still some unexplored space on 40 and 10, so you could probably just scout around that next time while
Yeah.
I go and get more supplies.
Yeah, it's just coastline, forest, trees. I think we're a distance away from the other buried treasure, so...
Okay.
Oh, that's just an open cave. Coal? Precious coal. Get any space? You got some coal, right?
Yes.
Alright, grab this then before you go. Find a way down to it. Got some sand, right?
Yeah.
I'll chuck that to you, there's sand and coal. There's iron ore and stuff and all down here, but I don't suppose we have the space for that.
Not really, unless I find something else to leave with you. My torches, maybe?
Yeah? That's a good idea.
Oh, there's a bee.
continue in the unlikely places we find bees.
Yeah.
We'll grab this and then end, I guess.
Yeah.
Whole cave system down here. Not a very big one though.
Thing to get out of the way while we're thinking about wrapping up. I don't know if I'll be able to do Minecraft Monday next week.
Yeah, because of your interview.
Mm.
All the best with that. What are you doing?
I thought you could use a hand.
Did you fall in?
Yes.
Understandable. There's the last piece.
I mean, once you start traveling further into the dangerous parts of this cavern, there's tons of stuff. We
Ooh.
should probably do that now.
Yeah. Now we're laden with all kinds of stuff.
Yeah. This is the time.
Right, let's. Oh,
Yeah, there's a bit over here, and then we probably don't want to go any further.
sure. Diamond pickaxes spoil you, don't
Yeah. I remember mining being this much work.
they? True. Alright.
Yeah.
We'll head up to the surface. Sort out his adventures. Make good our escape. Oh, you ready?
See the boat. Yeah, it's over there. Oh yeah.
You've got coal. I'll keep the stone because I know you've got no space in your inventory.
Yeah.
So we saw a temple with its guardians. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Dangerous, but interesting.
Worth exploring in full combat gear.
Yep.
And also the ability to breathe underwater, I guess.
Yeah, which you can get, but we don't have.
Yeah.
Alright, so that'll be probably a fortnight then, I guess.
Yeah. We'll pick up with our exploration.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're still not on any of our maps here.
Oh, this turned out very differently to what I'd expected was going to happen.
Yeah, we're more than a full map north of where we expected to end up.
Yeah. Oh. That's what I wanted. Yeah. Because I really thought that we'd found the coast.
Yeah.
And it just sailed down, but no. It's a whole other land. And
Yeah.
all that sea ice and those icebergs and such.
Yeah, it must be a Nancy or something.
Oh, I was spending the night and then.
Sure. Honestly, I put down the bed just to set my respawn point in case next time we load it up and a creeper is next to me.
Understandable. Alright then, in that case. Thank you, Loomis.
Yeah, thanks for being here.
Thank you, everybody, for watching.
Yeah.
I'll be back on Friday, 1900 BST. Or should be. For some League and such. I assume it's going to be League.
Yeah, most likely. Yeah, and I'll be back definitely Friday evening, and I might be around Friday afternoon for Hollow Knight. We'll see. Yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you all have a good night.
The Barrier.